Hello everyone, how are you doing? This is Raising Khan again, and in this video, we're going to be doing something a little different. We're going to be looking at the movie Zoom with Tim Allen and some other guys, and we're going to be giving, I don't know why I'm saying we're, I'm going to be giving a review of this film, because, I don't know, I feel like it. Yeah, I mean, I posted that Gen Z childhood iceberg video a few weeks ago, and it's done quite well. I think I'm really appreciative of all the support I've received. At this point a little over 400 views now, so we're almost at that 500 view mark. So yeah, I'm really just pleased with the reception that it got, and I thank you all for having watched that video. But yeah, my part 2 to that video is going to take a little bit to get out, maybe like a couple more days or whatever. I still got some stuff, editing and all that. So I figured, why not make a movie review of a movie that I hold really near and dear to my heart, the movie Zoom with Tim Allen. Yeah, if you haven't caught on already, this video isn't going to be anything like too crazy. Like, I don't even know if I'm going to have multiple images in this video. Maybe I'll just make you look at this image of the DVD of the movie Zoom. But anyway, yeah, I just felt like reviewing this movie because it's not very good. Yeah, it has like a 5% on Rotten Tomatoes, and I even as a kid when I watched this movie, I don't remember like liking it at all. And usually when you're a kid, you like every movie that's shown to you. But yeah, as a kid and as an adult, yeah, this movie is just not good. It's not a good film. It's just bad, and I'm gonna talk about why it is. Well, I don't want to like if you like this movie, then that's good. If you grew up with this film and you really enjoyed it, then that's good. I don't want to bash something that you like, but yeah, I'm just gonna talk about Zoom and my thoughts and my notes that I took while watching this movie. So yeah, Zoom. And again, I'm only reviewing this movie because I have nothing better to do. And honestly, I kind of like doing movie reviews every now and again. Like, I'll often like review movies, but like in my mind, I don't write them out. I guess we all review movies in our minds though. But anyway, yeah. So when I watched this movie like a few days ago to write notes and do my review on it, I hadn't watched it in like 12 years, so it was like all new to me. But yeah, this movie was really something. Yeah, first I'm going to talk about the good stuff. There aren't that many good things in this movie, but it has a few good things, like a few Smash Mouth songs. I love Smash Mouth, by the way, which is kind of implied because I already said that's a good thing. But anyway, they were really on fire in the 2000s. I mean, they were like in every kids movie soundtrack for some reason. Good on them for that they got in like a bunch of movies. I remember them in like the Cat in the Hat soundtrack too. But yeah, the intro was kind of nice too. There's like a comic book intro type thing that goes on. Chevy Chase and Rip Torn are in this movie. Good actors. So yeah. Chevy Chase says something like really complicated and smart in the movie, and Rip Torn is all like, "I speak Greek, not geek," and that gave me a chuckle right there. Yeah, it's kind of like, all those movies where it's like, "English, please." Yeah, it's a funny line. I like it, but yeah, I forgot to tell you guys what this movie's all about. It's about Tim Allen and. Well, it's not just about Tim Allen, but Tim Allen has a team of super kids, and they get together to fight the evil guy. It's kind of like Harry Potter because they go to like a school type thing, but they're not wizards. They're superheroes, and they fight people and kick butt and whatnot. So it's not exactly an original premise. There's a lot of other media that has the same setup with like superhero schools and stuff. But whatever, this stands alone because Tim Allen is in it, and he was on Home Improvement, and now he's a superhero, and he's going to teach them how to, kick ass, and, excuse my language. But Tim Allen, he's like retired in the movie, and they bring him back into the organization, and he's just like, just when I thought they pulled me out, or just when I thought I was out, they pulled me back in. Yeah, that's a Sopranos reference, by the way, which in itself is a reference to one of the Godfather movies. But yeah. Anyway, it's not that funny. Tim Allen, he uses his powers for like dumb stuff, like when they find him, like at the beginning of the movie, like he uses his finger to make like smoothies, and Courtney Cox is in this for some reason too, but she doesn't have like a huge role. She's kind of like a love interest, but not really. I don't remember in the movie if like they actually made it official with like Tim Allen and Courtney Cox being a thing, but whatever. Then we meet all the kids that form part of the team, and they're like the main characters. Yeah, so we have a little girl, and she's like really strong. You know, the joke here being that I can't even breathe. I usually don't talk that long. I'm not breathing when I talk, so I don't know. Okay, I'm fine. I'm all right now. But yeah, she's like a 6-year-old girl, and she's really strong. And the joke is, you know, 6-year-old girls aren't that strong, but I think you knew that. I think you guys knew that. I gotta drink some water too. I think this video would be better as like a podcast type thing, but no. But yeah, Kate Mara is also in this, and when we meet her, she's getting bullied by cheerleaders, and they're calling her like freak and stuff. And I don't really know why. I think they're just being kind of mean for the sake of being mean. But I mean, bullying is never okay. But I mean, is there something about her that they don't like? Does she act like odd in their opinion, like during school hours? I mean, there's got to be some reason that they pick on her. But I guess they're just evil and pick on her for no real reason. Yeah. But as what I mean to say is, like, you know, there's no good reason to pick on someone, but there's got to be a reason that they pick on this chick. But yeah, she sprays them with like food, and she makes like the cafeteria food explode all over them because they're in line for food during this scene. And yeah, there's a teacher, and then in the next scene there's like a teacher who's played by Biff from what's it called? Back to the Future. And so yeah, he's doing like an equation, like a Newtonian equation or whatever. And the superhero guy in this scene is being annoying, and he's just like playing the drums on his desk. Like, I don't know if you guys can hear that because I'm like banging the table, but the teacher is like, "Would you like to finish Newton's equation?" And he's like, "I think Newton would like to finish his own equation." And the whole class laughs, even though that's not really even that funny. At least I don't think so. So yeah, he then turned invisible. Like, he gets up there to do the equation or whatever, and then he turns invisible while doing the equation. And I think that's a really lame way to show off his powers. Like, they couldn't have thought of another situation for him to reveal his powers. Like, a situation, like, I don't know, just like a better situation, instead of just like him going up to the board and being like, "Whoa, I'm invisible now." But yeah, it's whatever. And the last dude, oh my goodness, the last dude, by the way, he's played by Spencer Breslin, who was a pretty big child actor in the early 2000s. He was also in, I already mentioned this movie, but he was also in Cat in the Hat and a few other things. I think he was on a movie called like You Wish on Disney Channel. But yeah, and he's going off the diving board at a pool, and as he goes into the water, his backside is, you know, his posterior, it just inflates, and it's a horrible image, and it's just really dumb to look at. You have to see the movie to know what I'm talking about. But yeah, anyway, going on. So yeah, so like now we're getting to like the part of the movie where like they have to assemble the team. Oh my gosh, every few minutes I'm gonna have to like breathe like that, because I don't know, like I can't talk and like breathe at the same time. It's like not a skill that I have. Whew. And but yeah. So like you're introduced to the whole superhero team, and then like there's a scene where they go to like superhero tryouts, and yeah, so they're doing the tryout, and Kate Mara is there, and she's trying out, and she's like emo or something, and she doesn't take anything seriously because that's how all teenagers act. And she has really snarky comments because like Juno came out around this time. Well, actually I think this was before Juno, but yeah, she has really snarky comments, and Then there's this other guy trying out, and his name is Jupiter the Gas Giant, and I'll let you guess what his superpower is. But yeah, that's right. He can do poetry. Obviously, I'm kidding. He flatulates a lot, and it's pretty hilarious and highbrow and really smart. And then the inflatable dude comes back, and he inflates his head, and the effect is really terrible. And he looks like a PS2 character. Yeah, a lot of the effects aren't great in this movie. And I mean, like, my editing sucks too. Like, the editing that I did on my other video that I mentioned, the Gen Z Child of Iceberg video, wasn't really that good either. But then again, I'm just one dude, and this is a film with an apparently $80 million budget attached to it, so I think I have a slightly better excuse for my poor editing skills. So moving on. Tim Allen has to train these kids, and they're being angsty brats to him like the whole movie because they're teens. They do some training, and then they hijack a flying saucer, and they're like, I'm not even joking. They're like, let's all go to Wendy's and get Baconators. And one guy's like, perhaps we should stop at a Wendy's competitor such as Burger King or McDonald's. And they're like, nah, man, F you, you suck. Let's go to Wendy's and get some Frosties. So yeah, that literally happens in the movie. I'm not even joking. Okay, that doesn't happen, but the whole Wendy's scene lasts a good there is a Wendy's scene, and it lasts a good 3 minutes. And I've never seen product placement like this in a film before. And I mean, every movie has product placement. I mean, like E.T., you go back to E.T., and that movie has like Reese's Pieces and whatever, and there's a billion other examples. But I've never seen a movie where they straight up do this. But whatever. There's another scene where Chevy Chase is like stuck in this containment weather facility thing, and the kids they attempt to kill him pretty much by changing the weather, which is messed up. I think like they change out the weather in the machine, and like he's like tortured in there, and he gets sprayed by skunks, and it's really messed up that they do that to him. And I gotta drink some more water. I wish I weren't drinking water right now. I wish I had a like a Coca-Cola or something, like a crispy Coca-Cola. But I probably should be drinking Coca-Cola this late anyway. It's 1:18 at the time that I'm filming. 1:18 a.m. at the time that I'm filming this video in sunny Los Angeles, California. And before this video, I was watching the King of Queens. I'm on like season 4. I watched this show already. I've watched the whole show before, but I'm rewatching it. I digress though. So yeah. Then the big reveal happens, and the movie villain is a dude called Concussion. And honestly, that's a really bad villain name, I think. I think it's a dumb villain name. They should have given him a better one. But anyway, he's the brother of like Tim Allen, so it's like crazy, man. Like, it's crazy that they're related. And this movie's now on a whole nother level, and Tim Allen has to fight his own brother. Wow. And the Invisible Dude and Kate Mara, they also like each other, and it's kind of corny. There's like a love interest thing going on there, and they get together, the boyfriend and girlfriend. So yeah, there's another little sub story as well where the facility scientists want to fill them with gamma rays or something, and they have to break out of the facility. I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention to the whole gamma ray subplot. They mentioned like gamma rays like five times during the movie, and it doesn't really make sense. But they escape the facility, and they have to go fight Concussion now, the villain, and they fight. And I think this is the only part of the movie I liked because well, actually, it's not that great. I mean, it's not that great, but I still liked it. It still has like corny one-liners, and it's kind of, I don't know. The end is interesting. I think it's a good message because like he's defeated, and they live happily ever after, and like, but like he doesn't really face any repercussions. Like he gets defeated, of course, and that's like the main repercussion that this Concussion villain gets. But he's not like he doesn't go to jail or anything, despite the fact that earlier in the movie it's revealed that he like killed the whole other team of superheroes that they had in the past. Like he killed them all, so he doesn't go to jail for like murder or anything. But I don't know. I think it's a good thing too, because like it shows that, I don't know, he's been redeemed and he's been forgiven by the by the guys. So I think that's really good on them that they were very forgiving and such, and they just let him be free. So round of applause there. So yeah, they're all happy and they're all friends at the end, and they all everyone lives happily ever after, because like the kid that can inflate is like a soccer goalie in the end scene, and like whenever the opposing team tries to make a goal, oh my gosh, I'm okay. Whenever the opposing team tries to make a goal, he just like inflates a body part and blocks the ball easily, which seems like cheating to me, but that's neither here nor there. And the invisible guy and the other chick, Kate Mara, they get together like boyfriend girlfriend now, as I said. And the strong girl, she does like a play at the end, I guess. And she plays like a princess. She plays Rapunzel, and that's kind of like I don't know. It's what was it? Oh yeah, it ties back to like her in the movie being like really interested in princesses, because throughout the whole movie she's like, I want to be a princess. So now she is a princess. So that blew my mind right there. And then that's it actually. I don't know what happened to Tim Allen though. I think he becomes like a superhero again. I think that's what happens. So yeah, this movie kind of sucked. It's not that funny. It's got like 4 good jokes, I think. I think this movie would have been a lot better had they put more Wendy's product placement in it, like had they really gone all out and just put a bunch of Wendy's product placement like in every scene, like Baconators and Frosties and the brand new Wendy's SpongeBob meal, which is no longer brand new. It's been kind of a while since that came out actually, so I don't even know why I'm mentioning it, but yeah, but I think that would have been better if they did that, like, and at the end they had to like eat Baconators to defeat the villain or something. I think that would have made it like that much better. Speaking of Wendy's, I don't know. I like Wendy's a lot. Do I like Wendy's? I gotta cut that. Yeah, I had to cut some stuff because my dad came in the room. But anyway, it's not a good movie. It's just not that great. But I mean, like, I'm sure a lot of people worked hard on this. I mean, like, a lot of people worked hard on this film, and I don't want to disparage their hard work. And like, if anyone worked on this movie, or if like Tim Allen is watching this movie, I'm watching this video. I hope I don't offend you. I mean, it's not a terrible movie. It's just not. In my opinion, it's just bad. It's just pretty bad for me, in my opinion. And but I'm sure a lot of other people love this film. But overall, I give it a 2 out of 10, which in my opinion is like a mixed review. It's like not too bad. I mean, that's better than 0 after all. I mean, like 2 is better than 0. So yeah. Do I recommend this movie? Yeah, I think so. It's probably more fun to watch with friends and with like some Wendy's on the side or something, instead of how I watched it at 3 a.m. alone. I wish I had more friends, but I think I'm gonna get some Wendy's tomorrow. I can't get it now because, as I said, it's like 1:30 where I'm at. So yeah, thank you guys if you stuck around. Thank you, because I mean, now looking at it, this video is like almost 20 minutes, which is crazy. I didn't really think this would be 20 minutes. I thought it would be more like 5. And I doubt this is gonna get any views, because admittedly this is kind of terrible. This is a terrible kind of review. I'm literally just spitting random stuff that's coming into my mind. This video has no editing to it. It's just an image of the screen is just an image of the DVD of the movie Zoom, which you might remember if you were, if you're around the same age I am, or older, and you were like walking in the kids section of Blockbuster, and you'd see it there. And you're like, oh, what's this? Oh, it's Zoom. It's Tim Allen. But yeah. So let me guys know. Please let me know what you guys think of Zoom. I don't think I'm getting much oxygen. Did you guys love it, or did you hate it, or something in between? I'd really love to know. So yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. Please don't dislike this video. I know a lot of you guys are gonna be tempted to do that because of how bad it is, but please don't. Please give me some mercy. And if you're thinking about disliking the video, please just click off instead of disliking. Or if you do like the video, please like. Please like if you want. So yeah, thank you guys. And as I said, you know, the part 2 of my childhood trauma iceberg video will be coming out soon enough, sometime this week most likely. And yeah, thank you guys so much, and God bless. Thank you. Have a nice morning, afternoon, night, whatever time it is when you're watching this video, and thank you.